Good day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this second video, we will be discussing the digital business opportunities that's on the digital market. And then we will discuss the business models and the revenue models of the digital business. My name is Gungu. Welcome to Gungu Learning. Firstly, we will discuss digital business opportunities, including its business models or business processes, and its revenue models or how the business can make money. In order to understand digital business opportunities, we need to understand the digital market first. In digital market, there are at least four players. First, the customers, second, the search intermediaries, third, the media intermediary sites, and finally, the destination sites. We can see in this diagram, typical customers of digital market can be divided into several segments. The segmented customers are customers that have special characteristics such as customers who created their own personas, just like ones on the Avatar movie, which can be different to their real-life personality. There are also customers who are segmented based on their demographics, their life cycle in the market, their psychographics, as well as their online behavior. These customers, when they wanted to conduct online transactions, they typically will search in the digital market through search intermediaries, which can be divided into these three. The horizontal search engine, which is the most popular one, and then the vertical search engine, and lastly, a specialized directory such as the Craigslist. Customers who search through the horizontal search engines such as Google or Bing or other popular ones will be redirected to the destination sites directly. These destination sites can be the intended company sites to conduct transaction with, the direct competitor of the company sites, and the indirect competitor. For example, if I want to purchase fashion clothing, I can go to Google and search for it. Google will give me search results that redirects me to a designer's clothing website that I can conduct transaction with. It can also redirects me to its direct competitor, which is another designer's clothing website. It can also redirects me to its indirect competitor, which is the marketplace that sells the exact same direct designer's clothing through different sellers. Customers can also search through a vertical engine, which produces results of special segments of the search content, such as searching through skyscanner.com for flights and travel. Searching through vertical engines will redirect customers to an intermediary media sites before getting redirected again to the destination sites, which can be divided into 1. Horizontal portals or mainstream media such as through CNN.com or detik.com in Indonesia. 2. Smaller media sites or social networkings like Goodreads and Stack Overflow. 3. Aggregators and super affiliates like Bing News or Google News or Feedly. And of course, smaller affiliates like blogs such as Wired and TechCrunch, or even affiliates at a personal level such as social media influencers. Meanwhile, segmented customers, whom knows their own unique characteristics, usually already understand of what they are looking for. Therefore, instead of going to the search engines, they usually go to a specialized directory listings like Jasmine or DOOJ or Directory of Open Access Journal. And then from these directories, customer will redirect it like the vertical search engine customer do. Alternatively, such customers can also go to the intermediate media directly without going to directory listings. This can happen because those kind of customers, they usually subscribe to social media influencers, and whenever they wanted to purchase some merchandises, they will directly go to those social media influencers rather than go to search engine sites. This digital market mapping diagram helps businesses to identify and understand the main marketplace players, how they interact with each other, and their importance to the marketplace. Other than that, it also helps businesses to understand customers at a personal level based on their segment and their transaction journeys. By understanding the digital market, we can start building our digital business, which means that we need to start by figuring out what kind of digital business models are we going to build. The following figure depicts a business canvas of smartsite.com. We can see on the business canvas that the site needs to identify the first three Ks, which are the key partner, key activities, and key resources. Key partner determine the partner of the business, which should be relevant to the business models proposed. In example, if they want to be a content creator, they will need to partner up with advertisement and publisher companies. Key activities determines the core business process, while the key resources determines the personnel needed to do those key activities. Afterwards, the site needs to figure out what kind of value propositions can they offer to both their customers and their partners. In this case, they mainly propose a solution to other businesses, but also give a value to individual customers inside of corporations for personal development. Next, to the customer side, the site need to decide what kind of customers relationship they are going to build, merely from transactions, or they want to partner up with their customers too. They also need to decide their customer segmentations. As previously discussed, they already decide on both business customers and companies personnel. So they will segment their customers based on personnel role and business sectors. Finally, in order to reach the customers based on relationship and segments, the site also needs to choose the appropriate digital media or channel. The bottom part of the canvas represents the foundation needed for all of the other blocks inside the canvas to operate well. The site needs to understand its cost structure for the other blocks by dividing the cost to fixed costs and variable costs. These costs are usually related to the investment and operating activities of the site. And finally, the last foundation, of course, part of the business model, which is the revenue model or revenue stream. Where and how will the site gain cash flow to operate its activities? The main revenue model chosen for the site was based on subscription as stated on the business canvas. Now, let us see an example of how an appropriate revenue model can be commercialized on the digital market. We have an example here, P, a company who is a producer or a manufacturer or book publisher who will be transforming its business process to a digital one, especially for its e-commerce part. The company is in cooperation with both Y, which is probably Yahoo, and A, which is also probably Amazon, with their own business models. Yahoo as intermediary retailer, intermediary marketplace, as well as an intermediary media, while Amazon is solely as the intermediary retailer. These three companies has their own marketplace position, as you can see on the diagram. P as the producer or the manufacturer of the merchandise or book publisher, Yahoo and Amazon as both the retailer intermediary, while Yahoo also has its position as the media and marketplace intermediary. This means that both Yahoo and Amazon can sell the merchandise produced by P, and at the same time, Yahoo can also be the intermediary marketplace and media. Next, based on those digital market positions, we will look at the revenue models of the three companies. P as the manufacturer can directly sell their product and services, such as selling their own published books and offer their publishing services to authors or even offer subscription services of their published magazines to subscribers. Such is a common revenue model even in the traditional businesses, where the company can get cash flows from their product sales and services. Meanwhile, Yahoo and Amazon, as the intermediary retailer, can get commissions-based revenues for each merchandise they sell, which can be from their affiliates, auction, or marketplace. Yahoo has a digital market position as a media intermediary. Therefore, Yahoo can also gain its revenues from product and services advertisements on their intermediary media sites, such as banner ads, pay-per-click, or even in sponsorships. Alternatively, intermediary media owners like Yahoo can also sell some syndicated contents of B's product. For example, a chapter of B's published books on Yahoo media pages. Let's take a look at how these digital business revenue models are commercialized. For retailers, including its manufacturer, and both Yahoo and Amazon, which sell B's products, they will gain their revenue based on a fixed sale price of the book sold. Meanwhile, specifically for Yahoo, they can also gain revenue through the affiliates program, pay per mile, pay per click, and sale of syndicated content using brokered or negotiated price. Through their auction method, Yahoo can also receive commission based on variable prices. Alternatively, all market position can also commercialize the product or service sales through bundlings and also loyalty-based programs. For further information, we will discuss both business and revenue models during our synchronized session. The next video will discuss the types of digital business out there. I've already assigned you with the introduction using the Pinterest opening case. That is all that I can explain. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Good day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.